So you want to know how Hitman Bingo works? Let me explain. In Hitman Bingo, two players will face off to complete a number of randomised tiles on a 5x5 bingo board. The first player to complete the necessary amount of tiles takes the map and the all-important point. Tiles can range from obtaining a disguise, interacting with an item, picking up an item, or pacifying a specific NPC. There are two types of bingo that will be played in the tournament. Number 1, Lockout Bingo. A head-to-head race to complete a total of 10 tiles from the board. Whoever completes an objective first locks out the square and their opponent can no longer claim that objective. This one is all about strategy. Do you try and take easy tiles before your opponent gets them, or do you think outside the box? Number 2, Non-Lockout Bingo. In this mode, both players can complete the same tile in a race to complete 2 full lines of 5 squares from the board. Lines can be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, and squares can be completed in any order. Additional rules. All players must start in a suit location and can only bring in or smuggle items that make up part of 47's default loadout: an ICA variant pistol, fibre wire, and coins. Target kills can be made at any point in the run using any available method unless a tile states otherwise. All secondary objectives must also be completed. Finally, a tile can only be completed if the player has green guns when the objective is met. Each map will run with a 45-minute timer, and the first to finish takes the point. This is Hitman Bingo.
Hello and welcome to Hitman Bingo, the second semi-final between Phanium and K-Kaneta. I'm joined today by Cab.
Hello everybody, I am excited for this wonderful match.
Yeah, and we're here to take you through what is it's set up to be an absolute spectacle of a match. You know, both Kaneta and Phanium have had a very good tournament so far. Phanium going through Pajero and Chris X3, while Kaneta has beat Mr. Mike and Currymaker. So yeah, first map is Whittleton Creek. The maps are the same as yesterday. Just have to change the players as well. My fault about that.
Indeed. And as a friendly reminder, whoever wins this match will go into the finals to meet some random person.
Yeah, who beat me on earlier on today if you're on the West Coast or anywhere else in the world yesterday. So yeah, Whittleton Creek first one. Funny enough, the map picks are the exact same as they were yesterday, so it's Whittleton Creek, then Mendoza. The only thing that's different is the map decider, which is Sapienza in this match compared to what it was yesterday with it's unfortunate. But we didn't go there, so I don't know if we're going to go there today or not. Both players are very good. We saw K-Kaneta use some of his incredible map knowledge, especially like Shongqing against Currymaker with some of the things he did was just amazing. So if we see the same today, then it's going to be great for both players. See if we've got some audio in here as well. So yeah, so anything you want to say before we have a map start very soon?
I don't think I have anything to say. We only have a minute left, so let's sit back, let's relax, and see how this goes.
Yeah, so it's coming up very soon. Just gonna unmute the players. Oh, there we are, unmuted, thank God. So yeah, the timer has started, so I'm going to just take away the bingo card. And yeah, so the bingo card is on show. Is there any tiles that stand out to you straight away?
Just like what I've learned from Crudy is that it's always worth it to look at the middle tile first, which is to become the exterminator. I believe. Is there just one exterminator disguise, or? Because I think there's only one.
I only get one. So I only get one. That's the guy behind the van right there. Fame had a nice loading time for once. So it puts a change here. He's gonna go right for the exterminator off the bat, whereas Kaneta's gonna go for Spencer and get the clue first. Yeah, you can collect the lawsuit documents. That can be on the more simpler side. Due to like the fact it's a clue, you have to go get it. I know drop the free chandeliers if you're in the right house, and if you go there, that can be very simple as well. Then an explosive device as well. All you have to do is just destroy a display case and you get that. And Fame got fire extinguisher as well, so that should be fine as well. So yeah, it's a very good start for Phanium, getting 2 of the clues, getting 1 clue, then going towards the. He hasn't ticked off the lawsuit documents. I don't know if he's seen that as a tile or not. So that's a bit of a funny start on his end, but yeah, he should be fine to continue. I'm sure he'll realise soon and take it off.
Let's see. K-Kaneta has already eliminated Nolan Cassidy, along with knocking out a multitude of his bodyguards. He's just cleaning up the remaining ones, making sure that nobody spots Nolan or any of the guards for that matter, and has just blown up a fire extinguisher. I wonder, is that a tile? I don't think it is. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, it is a tile. It is a tile, but it's already been claimed by Phanium, unfortunately.
Yeah, Phanium had already ticked that off, and I ran into a similar issue in my game. I completed knocked someone out with a paddle, but I just completely forgot about doing the tile, forgot about taking it off. And I looked, oh, I found it. I'd done this tile, and some random person had already claimed it. So.
Oh, excuse wait, some random person.
Yeah, Randy had already taken the tile away from me. So yeah, Phanium's going for dropping all 3 chandeliers, and he's taking an amazing lead. K-Kaneta was 0 tiles, and Phanium was 6 already. So that very quick start from him, and we could see him go for collect Janus's old photograph as the final clue. Maybe if that's via the basement, because I think that's a clue somewhere. Yeah, pull back the 8 to open the secret door. So we could see them, and then collect a pack of cigarettes as well. They're all very close together. So yeah, we could see him do that. Maybe ring the bell next to the nurse. So there's like 4 tiles there. You could do when he's in the great position to do so. I mean, look, K-Kaneta's only in Cassidy's house, so it could be nice for him just to do these. He gets a pack of cigarettes and gets that tile done. K-Kaneta is ahead however, on the fact that he's got the kill on Nolan Cassidy and has all 3 kills, but I don't think that's gonna play much into it if Fane can get all the tiles done quicker than K-Kaneta can,
Indeed. I'm trying to look at the bingo board here for any possible tiles that the players could make. Phanium just knocked out one of the Janus's bodyguards and is now disguised as one. So he is probably aiming to get some tiles in the house, as well as maybe eliminating Janus as well.
I mean, there's a lot you can do. You can get the photograph of Phanium's just done. That's 8 tiles, 9 tiles. So he only needs one more, and I think there's become gun from Whaler as well. So we could see Phanium be done with the Janus kill and have the kill on gun from Whaler very soon.
Indeed. That is especially powerful considering how K-Kaneta only has 2 tiles, unfortunately.
Yeah, Phanium started off very quickly. I don't know if Janus screened then or not, but he should be fine. And gets the kill and the final clue from getting the old photograph. So what it takes now is a kill on Nolan Cassidy, which can be a nice free kill. And yeah, he's timed it perfectly. He's going to the garage now, so we should see Phanium take map 1 very, very soon.
Of course, something could, of course, happen. Something horrible could
There's always
right.
Go wrong.
But let's see how it goes. Ooh, that's a whoosh on K-Kaneta's end there, almost getting spotted by the garbage men.
That is very risky to do. I know doing that from personal things, that is a very risky thing to do. But yeah, you get a lot of the tiles done down here. You have turn on the basement sound system, pull back the secret door, trigger the singing fish. You can do that as well, possibly in Janus's house. I'm pretty sure that's in there.
I actually think that's in Helen's house, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, it's Helen's house. Yeah, it is Helen's house. So yeah, you could. Yeah, there's a lot of just ones that, with Phanium alone in the first, he obviously spotted them quicker, gets the kill onto Cassidy, shuts the garage door, and that's going to be a nice little escape for Phanium. And wow, that's a fantastic map from him, and he should be taken. Oh, Phanium with the head turn as well. He turns around at the right moment just to see K-Kaneta lob a golf club at his head. So yeah, it's only Phanium going to be taking map 1. Without
unfortunate for K-Kaneta, but a well played game from Phanium's end. It can't be denied. It was well played.
Yeah, it was very, very good from Phanium. I mean, just to be able to fly through Whittleton Creek, like 5:13 in game time, and it's just wow, what a run from Phanium. So yeah, Let's hide the bingo tile back over, and the next map's going to be Mendoza. What are your personal thoughts on Mendoza? I know it's a map that some people love and some people hate. What do you think about it?
I mean, I personally am a person who actually quite likes Mendoza, but I was the co-caster for the semi-final yesterday, or rather, the semi-final a few hours ago,
Yeah.
and both our players had some trouble with Mendoza.
Yeah,
Both
the one
our
issue I'd say
players.
with it is it's more the Tomorrow. If you can get it right, it's actually pretty simple. But like, the issue I faced, I couldn't go tomorrow. I then had to reroute because I went into the I triggered the chief winemakers discussion. Of course, that makes her go somewhere else. So yeah, it's just it's just a bit of a pain map.
Yeah,
is
that's
Mendoza.
exactly what. Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I know Phanium is very confident on Mendoza. You know, that's why he picked it. You know, he's been talking to me especially about how much confidence he has on it. But you know, you can never count out K-Kaneta. You know, well, he's a world championship finalist. You can never count out Kaneta. Of course, with Sapienza going up as well if he takes Mendoza. But yeah, he has to win this map. If we have a draw or Phanium wins, of course, first to 1.5, Phanium will take it.
Indeed. Ooh. Ooh. Apologies, I'm getting a bit nervous at this.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so Mendoza at 12 past, yeah, so that's kind of in just under 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
It's going to be a nice map. I felt that the approach to tomorrow is going to be interesting. I think, at least, you know, she is a hard target in that sense, especially a default loadout. You can drive by her, she's in the right place and that, but the hanging plants are there as well. So yeah, Phanium got a bunch of tiles there. Hanging plants was a tile for me yesterday, but I completely forgot about it, that they were there. So that's a tile I missed out on. Just realising now. Thank you, Phanium. So yeah, both players start Shrine. Shrine has seemed to be like the main starting point, you know.
Indeed. It's a very popular starting point, and for good reason as well, because, I mean, we just saw the hanging plants. It's a very powerful tile you can get. You can also get one of the chandeliers there in Yates's room, and also getting a sniper in the attic. So yeah, lots of tiles you can get here.
Yeah, you also get the dong kill. There's lots of you get the dong kill. So there's a lot of tasks to do, and you get one of the targets as well. You get the mercenary disguise as well, which is possibly the best disguise on the map. So Shrine and having that ability to get to the villa at this quick time is possibly why it's such a favoured thing compared to the car park or the winery viewpoint start.
Right.
So
No.
yeah, let's see if any of these. I don't think any of these two have played on Mendoza before. I'm gonna quickly check though. I don't believe they have. But you never know, and that could be a factor to play into this. If they've already taken a win on Mendoza, are they already more confident? And yeah, yes,
Phanium has
Phanium
actually
has
played
against
on...
Pidgey. I remember that. Yeah, he looked very good on Mendoza. Kaneta hasn't played Mendoza yet, but he has only played 4 maps. That's the issue with like these short little 2-game tournaments. They can be short, and you don't have the ability to play all the maps. So, I mean, a bit of buff from Phanium's end, but that should be fine. So yeah, I mean, I definitely think Phanium. Oh, his logo hasn't appeared in there. Oh, that's fine. He definitely seems to be. I think the more favoured to take Mendoza, especially after that amazing Whittleton Creek we just saw from him, and you know it's his map pick. He's always played it before. He's won Mendoza before, but that was in the Lockout, which can be a different story to Lockout, as everyone knows. You know they are 2 completely different games under the same game mode, if that makes sense. So that could be a factor into this as well.
Indeed, I agree. Let's see, we only have 1 minute to start, it seems. So we are getting ready here. Both players have preloaded the Mendoza maps and are most likely going to start at the shrine, both of them.
Yeah. So it definitely could be a race to some of the first tiles. I know Phanium's loading times aren't the best, especially being on PS4, so the preloading the maps especially does help him. Just to have that better loading time, so he doesn't go that far behind. K-Kaneta on PC, he's obviously gonna have the quicker loading times anyways. But preloading in on a PS4 certainly can help with. I know you can get like 45-second load times. It's not the best sometimes, but it certainly can help.
Right.
And the timer has started. I'm going to show you over there. Phanium straight in.
Both our players are actually straight in. Like, they kind of started loading in at the same time.
Yeah, we talked about that. The loading times can enter in way before Phanium as well. Quickly looking at the tiles. Collect a garden fork. That's one that is, as soon as you climb over this wall right here, there's one right there, so we should see that be done. I mean, I know it's passed by some of the fire poke, and that's in the villa. There are a bunch of ones here that are double in the villa. Kaneta just walks right past the garden fork though, so we should see Phanium take that one, because I know he picked it up in the pre-game. Yeah, and he does.
Well
So
then.
it could be a bit of a mistake on the side of Kaneta's end if he ends up losing 10-9 or something. Wow.
Oh, there's one tile here, Start of Fire, that has caught my interest.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some positions. Oh, yes. Yeah, that should be fine. The guard just decided not to turn around and help Don Yen. I'll become a mercenary as well. Another more on the end of the free disguise. I know high summon in the guard shredder is doable on this area as well. Collect his car key. Fame trying to start a fire from across the map as well. I like it. And he's managed to
he
do
succeeded.
it. Ooh,
Neat.
saucy from Fame. That's a nice little play from him. I mean, if I was Fame, I'd try and get the car keys right now.
Kaneta has gotten themselves an apple and a banana, so banana could be used to pacify someone for a tile right there.
Yeah,
and he
makes
also has
sense.
the fire poker.
So I'll go upstairs. Has he already knocked out Valentina? Because that can be more of a free. Ooh, Phanium with a big whoosh.
Almost getting spotted by a mercenary there, yeah.
Yeah. That could have been like 130. It's not the biggest of risks, but he hasn't got the car keys yet. That's again, we thought that would be a free one. It is right there, so I guess we'll see him knock out the mercenary and go to that. I mean, if he's forgot about it, some of that things. It's pretty easy to forget about Tal, But no.
And of course, our players are under pressure and such. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both very experienced players in their own right, but even so, semi-finals can always be nervous. Kaneta, yeah, he's seen the Garnet Shredder. That's my guess to what he's going to do now. He's going to wait for one of the mercenaries to move in that position over there. I know that one that he just distracted does come over here eventually, so Phanium getting a banana, so we're going to see him do that tile. We saw Kaneta pick up the thing beforehand, but we never saw it, so I'm guessing he's going to, yeah, so he gets that, he gets the fire poker as well, so I'm guessing he's going to knock out the maid with the fire poker as well. No one else comes into this room, so he is just fine to leave these.
This was a race between the banana and fire poker tiles.
Yeah.
Phanium won the race to the banana tile, and Kaneta won the race to the fire poker tile. It was close, though.
Yeah, Phanium's a bit lucky on that, and the Gacho that is by the fireball has managed to run all the way over and miss their body, so that could have been fatal on Phanium's side if he did spot the knocked out mercenary, if Phanium missed him, and then he obviously turned around and went back to his thing. Both have 4 tiles at the moment, so we would say they're equal. Are just breezing past to ignite the side of pitch with torch, so my guess next would be a wait disguise, possibly then going to get a kill onto or set up the kill for tomorrow.
Indeed, Phanium does seem to be aiming for a way to disguise. Meanwhile, Kaneta is climbing down to the shrine area again. Let's see what their plan is. I'm curious on what Kaneta is planning.
Is he going to the basement?
Oh,
Because I know the
he's
combat
go.
knives. Yeah, the
They're
combat knives
going
on
in.
hill.
Yeah, they're going into the underground areas. Yeah.
Phanium scanned the QR code and getting two of them. Yeah. So yeah, so they're both very equal. Both in different areas, but both getting 5 tasks done each, and they're basically we would say with 1 kill down as well. They are both halfway there. Um, Kaneta is close to like the things like the terminal as well, so I'm guessing we should see him do that tile as well. Um, this is a nice little tile to do. I'm trying to think of other ones we can do here as well. Faucets, they are doable in the vineyard. The Pandin bottle, if you get the T on access dongle, you can pair up the two almost for the and maybe the screwdrivers, because of course you can screwdriver or use the dongle to open up the vents below if you go through it that way. Phanium doing the windows as well, so Phanium stayed up top and has been doing more of the up top windows, but hasn't really made much of a difference. But yeah, Kaneta's going to be getting the sommelier disguise. I'm guessing he's going to go to. Oh yeah, the doors open up back up. I don't think that was his plan, but he doesn't get spotted, so it's all fine.
Yeah, he got very lucky there.
That's like the first time I think Kaneta's been the lead as well. So Phanium quickly responds, getting a tier 1 dongle and a screwdriver. So I'm guessing we're going to see him get the other screwdriver, which is in this area around here. Neither of them going for the Grand Pandem ball, which I would have thought would be one they're going for.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah,
They
Phanium
both
break the
have-
wine pump as well.
Yeah, and both of these. Oh, right. Phanium just broke a vine pump. Yeah, that would leave him with 8 tiles currently, and Kaneda with 7 tiles. And they both have the same amount of mission objectives left, but Phanium has poisoned Tamara Vidal's drink.
It's a race here to the soda cans because we see Phanium gets the screwdrivers, but meanwhile Kaneta has been at the vending machine to get 3 soda cans, so we saw Phanium pick up the 2 by the wine pump. So yeah, Kaneta's just kind of slid in and taking that tile. I'm guessing that 10 on 2 forces and Grand Pad, and there's 2 tiles that are very doable that's left. Phanium has got the Tamara kill down successfully, I'm pretty sure. He waited before going down to the vineyard, so she should get killed by that very soon. So yeah, I don't think we've seen Kaneta set up the Tamara kill. He obviously has something in mind.
I don't think so.
But yeah, Phanium should be doing the 2 forces. That's 10 tiles down, with Don down as well, and Tamara should be dying soon. So Phanium's definitely in the more commanding lead here. If you're Kaneta, what tile do you go for? I mean, there's not really much of the ignite the silo pitch or collect the paladin bottle, more certainly the easier ones, but you can see be issues here. Yeah, so yeah, we see Diana and Tamara are walking over to the wine area. So yeah, or the tasting room, I should say, if I'm calling it the right thing.
Phanium just straight up waiting at the gate, just waiting for the moment that poison touches Tamara's lips.
Yeah, and so Kaneta's just setting up right now, so we should see Tamara come down here. I don't know if he's gonna wait here and actually serve her manually. That can be an issue you can run into where she doesn't actually get served, and you have to go over there and serve her herself, which I'm guessing Phanium's gonna do in a minute, because she doesn't appear to be dying. And Diana is is in front of her, and if you're in that position, it mostly means that Diana is drinking and Tamara won't, and they'll be stuck like that forever. So Phanium should go over there and serve Tamara, which you've seen Kaneta is going to manually serve her, so we might have time actually to then go nick a tile and escape before Phanium's able to kill Tamara and go back to an exit.
Oh, that would be a comeback of the century on Kaneta's end.
But then unfortunately on Phanium's end for Tamara not dying. She can be a bit of an issue with.
Yeah, Phanium just running up the stairs.
He served someone wine as well, so
Yeah!
doing that tile. Oh my days, Kaneta. So Kaneta gets the kill on Tamara, and it's going to be him going down with the exit with 10 tiles. So Tamara not dying and being a bit of a has resulted in Phanium if he stayed up there or went up there earlier, we could have seen Phanium take that tile. We did not take that tile because you can't get more than 10 tiles, but the point still remains. Wow, we said Phanium was winning it, but tomorrow, which was very unfortunate, the fact that she just did not die and Kaneta was able to come in. Oh, and body found as well for Phanium, so yeah, it's all gone wrong for Phanium towards the
Oh,
end.
damn.
And that should be Kaneta with 10 tiles and escaping, claiming Mendoza, both winning each other's map picks. Up against Sapienza next. Wow.
Holy heck, what a comeback on Kaneta's end. That was glorious.
Yeah, wow, that was amazing.
GG's on that, GG's.
I completely missed the 7 poison wine tile, so that's how good bingo can be. You just miss the tile and it can be one of the easier tiles, and then bam, we said Phanium taking the energy with collect the golden fork and all that, and wow.
Yeah.
It's a clutch from Kaneta, that is. And clutch, it didn't work on Phanium's end as well in terms for Kaneta, because Phanium gets the kill, he's at the exit and he's sorted. But no, unfortunately she didn't die, and little things like that has cost Phanium the game, and it's unfortunate, but it's how Hitman works.
Yeah.
Time has reset, so it's a decider. It has unlimited time. I don't think we'll go above the a long period of time, especially on Sapienza, with the targets being so quick if you can complete 10 tiles.
Actually, Sapienza is kind of interesting because it's only been played once in this entire tournament back in April 6th. It was chosen as a decider for April 4th and April 5th, but none of the players in those matches actually reached that decider. So yeah, this is the second time in the entire tournament that Sapienza is actually getting played.
Well, we would say third, because in Pidgeotto vs Mando, which the game was picked in, we did basically play twice with a map being replayed. Because that's unfortunate when we had Pidgey do a tile with yellow guns and no one realised, so we had to then replay the match basically. So yeah, the overlay hasn't updated yet. Sapienza is at 27 past the hour, so we should see it come up very, very soon.
4 minutes then till the match actually starts.
And a point I'll make about Sapienza is an interesting map in the sense that there's a lot of tiles in the mansion, and there's like half the tiles are in the mansion, and the majority, like half of them, are out the mansion. So if you get all them tiles that are in the mansion done quickly, you could be in a very nice position there, instead of like having to go out of the mansion and wander off to the church or something, which can add a bunch of time onto you. If you have to go to the church just to do one tile, it can be a bit of a time waste. So we'll probably see the mansion tiles get prioritised, especially with the tiles being there as well, and the rarest. So
I did notice during Phanium's practice here that they shot the church bell. Is that a tile?
yeah, drop the church bell is a tile, and blood scooter as well. So you do normally pair them two together straight up. I say spawn. You can just drop the bell and blow up a scooter.
Understood. Understood. This is a neat map. This is the first time I'm actually watching this map, so yeah.
In the key card, well, you have the fault knife here. So there are tiles that just lie around in and around the mansion. Of course, when you impact the 2 guards will spawn, so it has the ability to get that folding knife, which can be more on the harder side to get sometimes if you haven't distracted them 2 yards, for example.
Okie doke. Let's see here. 2 minutes till we actually start the match. 2 minutes left.
It is 1-1 to Kaneta as well, which hasn't updated on my overlay. The bingo card has, but unfortunately the score on Kaneta's side. So it is 1-1 going into the deciding map. So yeah, both players are going to start hard. So we saw Kaneta go with a little church morgue, just experiment with that, I'm guessing. Sapienza does open up to a bunch of different suit stand points all over the map. You have main gate, safe house, harbour, church, morgue, Sapienza ruins, which I think I was guessing to be more on the popular side of things. There are a couple tiles you can do that, but again, it's like really, it's just there's just no real point starting there really. Then of course you have the town hall, tower. You start there as well. Again, unless you really want, unless you gotta do the hippie or something, there's no real point starting there. Safe houses definitely we've seen be the more chosen starting location, which we have seen both players on right now.
Indeed, and it does make sense that safe house would be the most popular, considering it is square middle. Oh, whoops.
So yeah, I mean, straight off the bat, we can see, you know, cook the sauce as a kitchen assistant. You know, there's a free disguise for kitchen assistant right off spawn. Become a kitchen assistant as well as a tile in itself. So them two could go hand in hand. There are a bunch by the church as well. Collector Silky become the red plumber, but we could see Collector Silky done onto Luigi as opposed to Mario, referring to the. I think Phanium not going for the kitchen assistant disguise. K-Kaneta has not ticked it off.
Oh, but Phanium has collected 2 kitchen knives. That, along with collecting 2 crowbars, could be something you could do here.
Yeah, there's a crowbar right there by the dining area with one on the roof as well. As you go over to Franny, so Sissy do that as well. Drop a static site you could do with the virus, and of course collect the romantic note is right here. K-Kaneta yet to tick off the kitchen assistant one. I don't know if he realises that's a tile or not. He obviously saw the cook the sauce's kitchen assistant, so if anyone could almost like steal that one, as K-Kaneta hasn't sealed it off, and he's gonna do the mansion master key as well.
Indeed.
Bit of buff from Fame's side, that's my bad. You should see him come back into it soon, please Twitch.
But it does seem like
Yeah,
Phanium has collected. Yeah, Phanium seems to have collected the 2 crowbars during the buffering.
Yeah, and because K-Kaneta was in the kitchen in a non-trust bar disguise, he was able to collect the poison to the rat poison, which is in the kitchen, to poison Franny's drink, which is a tile as well. Fame coming housekeeper as well, using the free disguise, and yeah, there's a lot of tiles that are actually inside of the mansion. Go be getting the rat as well, which you have seen, and in my experience playing Sapienza has been the more, you know. Oh yeah, and the pass for some of the golf club. That is crazy stuff for Phanium with 1 minute 40, and he's already got 6 tiles done.
Yeah, he is breezing through this.
Yeah, breathing through indeed, and he's about to get the kill on Francesca as well with the virus. I'm guessing we'll see him probably do like the REH tape or something like that next. All the chandeliers.
Oh, hang on, Phanium. I think he missed the virus throw.
No, yeah, she'll walk into it. She'll walk into it eventually, and it will kill her.
You sure? Oh,
I'm pretty
right.
sure. I'm confident that it will kill her. I'm going to be getting the toy tank as well while he's up in the attic as well. So yeah, there she dies. She just died for Phanium.
Indeed. He's also died on K-Kaneta's end, who has also shot the observatory fuse box, so to say, luring Silvio in there.
Is anyone going to go for the REH tape? Because that's one that you can do here. K-Kaneta, meanwhile, did just shoot one of the 4 chandeliers in the mansion, or in the first floor of the mansion. I don't know if there's any anywhere else, but Fame does get the kill on Silvio. However, he's gonna leave the REH tape alone, so we should see him do other tiles like drop 3 chandeliers or turn the chairlift. Especially if you want to go down to the virus, you can do what's it called? Equip a hazmat suit as well. That's another one doable in the caves.
Indeed.
So I think he's just running around trying to find a nice place to do the 3 chandeliers. Oh no, he's just go straight down to the basement. He's on 8 tiles compared to Kaneta's 3. He has got a lead, and there's not many tiles left in the mansion. So if Phanium could quickly just claim 2 tiles in the to go for the sewer key, which is already which he just claimed. So Phanium needs one more tile. One of them is drop a stack type, which he can just pair with getting the Ryrus. So we could see Phanium, if he can get that as well, that's going to be very good on his end. Oh, but Kaneta, he goes for the sewer key, but Phanium's just claimed it. So he's wasted that time going over there just to have. Yeah, Phanium just has to wait for him dragging the body bag. I don't think he can get spotted by guards who are dragging the body bag anyway, so he doesn't. It was fine to do it. I'm guessing he's going to get the key card. Or was it? Yeah, he got it from the bedroom even, where he pacified the guard with the golf club. So he will have the key card to go down into the caves and hopefully drop a stack site to destroy the virus.
Yeah, Kaneta's in a bit of a rough position here. Walking back towards the apartments, trying to find
the church after skies. There's a church after skies. There's a free one around here somewhere. So it's just him do that. I don't know what other ones you can do around here. You know, Phanium getting the biolab security disguise. He's going here. He's gonna drop the site onto the Rivals, doing that tile in the meantime. That should be Phanium escaping. There are some enforcers around here. I don't think there's enough to rip him. So yeah, he shoots the stats like, yeah, that's 10 tiles down. The Rivals has been destroyed, and we should see Phanium be escaped and taking the game in a very quick Sapienza. All of them are very quick maps. I don't think we really saw any player rip much when they won a map. I don't think actually they did rip once, so very good from both players.
Yeah, GG. That was not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, wow, it almost breezed through the game. We had a 6:32, 6:30ish Sapienza. We had only a 5-minute long Whittleton Creek via 7-minute long Mendoza, so they were very quick maps indeed. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, Phanium got started quicker. I think he was able to see what tiles were doable and quicker to do. We saw him get into the mansion first, so maybe Phanium thought, okay, I'll let him have the sources of the kitchen assistant, but I'll get in the mansion quicker and get the mansion or other mansion tiles quicker than he does, and it obviously worked for Phanium, and he's taken it 2-1, which is very well played for him.
Indeed, I agree. This was really a back and forth match, and it was neat.
Yeah, so that is Phanium moving on to the final to play somewhere on the person. If we take a look at the bracket, we can see here, hasn't updated yet, but yeah, Phanium will be moving on to play somewhere on the person. I think that's taking place on Saturday. I remember Phanium saying he wasn't available on Saturday, so it's going to be different to see if he is available or not. You know, if they need someone to play in the final, I'm more than happy to play in it. But yeah, we see, look, an amazing run from Phanium, being Pajero, Chris, and K-Kaneta. All 3 of them very good, very, very good at the game. And his last opponent will be some random person in the final in 2 or 3 days, it seems to be. Yeah, and upcoming as well, we can see here, round 5, which is the final. Some random person will be taking on Phanium. Anything else to say about the game today?
No, I think I'm good. It was definitely. I do not regret waking up early to catch this game.
I don't regret waking up early either. I mean, it was very well played for both players, and Phanium taking it 2-1 in a very close game. We saw, you know, the score on the tiles won't say that, especially on Sapienza and Whittleton Creek. But you know, on Mendoza we have a 10-10, and Tamara doesn't die for Phanium, so that he nearly doesn't win because of that. And wow, it was just a amazing game. We said it was going to be a great game beforehand, and we were both correct in that sense. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. Only people available, so I think we should both be promoted. So yeah, thank you for watching. Grand final will be soon. I don't know when yet. It will be announced. So just keep the eye on the Bingo Matches channel in the Providence Discord, and yeah, I'll hopefully be casting more of the freestyle games coming up soon after Bingo. I'm sure Cab will be as well. So
Oh yeah, I'm planning on it. Yeah.
we'll both hopefully see you later. Yeah, bye.
Cheers.